Good morning, Rotarians. It's November. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. What a great opportunity for us to gather and spend time with loved ones. A table can be middle ground or a place to imagine and inspire. For today's meal, I'm gathered with an amazing group of people from all over the world that live right here in our district. And I'm really curious, how does this diverse group of people from all over the world welcome friends and family into their own homes?
Anytime I can get together with other Rotarians is a great opportunity to share experiences and ideas and just excitement about the things we do to change lives. And that's always been very meaningful to me, is to have those opportunities, and particularly with Rotary, with youth exchange students, with Peace Fellows, we get exposed to people from all over the world with very different experiences, right? Very different life experiences, and to be able to hear their stories and to connect kind of in this brotherhood of humanity is, I think, what's really exciting. So that's what I love about getting together, especially with Rotary, for any kind of occasion, whether it's a small group or a large group, right?
To be together for special occasions, for me, it's always remember that the most important thing is not the food, is not the football, is not these other things. The most important thing for me, it's always to have the opportunity to share our humanity and to bring what we have within and the good things that we have our heart, and being together around the same table and sharing humanity. For me, it's the most important thing.
Gathering for special occasions is anytime there's something new and unique, anytime there are people, anything that you're excited about doing, anything that you look forward to doing and anticipate doing, that's a special occasion. With regard to things like youth exchange, anytime we get together, that's really a special occasion because we get to see each other, we get to hang out with each other, we get to do things together, and they're always exciting, and that's what I look forward to. And any special occasion always sort of ends, and you're sad that it's ended, and that's how you know it was a special occasion.
In Thailand, we have a lot of festival that we can gather with our family and our friend. We'll mostly have a dinner together, have a conversations and stuff, which is really fun.
Well, being part of Rotary has given me many opportunities, myself and my wife, the opportunity to get together with not only the Rotary Peace Fellows, but youth exchange students in the past, and also group study exchange. So getting together just gives you the opportunity to meet people from all over the world, exchange ideas, and understand their culture better, so that we have a better understanding of where they're coming from, and also to allow them to understand the culture that they're visiting here as well.
I guess it's not so much about what it looks like, it's what it smells like and sounds like and tastes like. So to me it sounds like a babbling kind of brook off in the background. Lots of conversations, people laughing, people chatting, different languages, different stories. And it's noisy at some times and it's quiet at other times, and there are moments of pause, but mostly it's like a continuous rhythm of noise the whole way through.
Randy, we have such a great group of Peace Fellows here this year. Can you tell us a little bit more about the program and how Rotarians in our district could get involved?
Sure, Nathan. So the Peace Fellow program is one of the premier programs of our Rotary Foundation, and we're blessed to have about 20 Peace Fellows studying at Duke and UNC. This year we have Peace Fellows from 17 different countries all around the world. They are incredible professionals who come to develop their skills in development and peace. Rotary program is unique in that every fellow is assigned a local Rotarian to be their host counselor. And the host counselors, together with their clubs and local Rotarians, are available to support the Peace Fellows throughout their 2 years here. And it really is a great program for both Rotary and the Fellows. You asked about how Rotarians can otherwise engage. One of the ways would be to attend the spring conference, which this year is in April 1st of next year. The second-year fellows present the results of their studies and research at that conference, and you will be really amazed at what these fellows are doing. So I encourage all Rotarians, if they're able, to attend that conference. This is the first year in the last 3 that we've had all of our fellows here. COVID interrupted the program a bit. Fellows had to study remotely rather than being in person. This year, for the first time in 3 years, we have all of our fellows here.
Hey Johnny, you mentioned that this is the first year that the youth students are back here. What is about? What they're doing?
It is the first year. We had to take a time out for about 2 years because of COVID, and so we were very excited back in August to start sending students out and to receive students. And so we've got our first class of students post-pandemic this year, and we've got students from Thailand, Croatia, Spain, and we've really had a good time with them. We have done a lot of things, from travels to the zoo to visit with other youth exchange students in other parts of the country. We've had scavenger hunts in downtown Raleigh, and we've been able to learn about North Carolina and all the things that we've got to offer in this state. And so it's really been a great experience to have these students back with us and to take time with them. We're also excited about the students that we've sent abroad and watching them learn and grow as they've been in Japan and France. And so what we're trying to do now is grow our program. It's already time for the next round of students to begin applying to go outbound, and we're looking for Rotarians that are willing to help us in any manner of ways. One of the easiest ways that people can help us is participating and sponsoring some of the activities that we do. Things like going to the zoo, like going to the Biltmore House, like spending a weekend at the coast or in the mountains. And so that's the easiest way for Rotarians, I think, to get involved in our program, and I'm always happy to talk to people about that opportunity. But in terms of the things that we've done, we've got our students here. Binko, why don't you talk to us a little bit about some of the things that you've done while you've been here?
Yeah, so thank you for asking me, Johnny. So far it's been amazing. We got the chance to see the zoo and all the beauties of North Carolina and the United States of America. So yeah, we got the chance to visit them and see how the life looks like here, and work on our English skills and general social skills. So yeah, been loving it so far.
Guys, what does it mean to be a peace builder?
Well, that's a good question. Well, I think sometimes we think about it on these really big, grandiose levels, like to change the world or to create peace every corner of the earth. But I think that to be a peace builder really starts at an individual and a community level. So first of all, it starts within ourselves and the relationship that we have with ourselves and the way that we view the world, and making sure that's as peaceful and as reflective as possible. And then once we've done that, then we can really start to build peace in our communities. We can have people over for dinner, we can share stories, we can talk about different ideas in a really empathetic and compassionate way. And from those platforms, then we can go out and do all of these really big ideas. But peace begins in the home, just like we're experiencing here tonight.
I believe being a peace builder means opening dialogue between people, not only from your own country and community, but from other countries, and exchanging ideas to understand where they're coming from and better understand what they feel and understand is going on in their country, and hope to share our ideas with them in order to better their peace in their country, as well as building better peace in our country.
Being a peace builder, it's always have in mind the position that you are talking, where I came from, the privilege that I have, but also have always in mind that if it's not good for everyone, it's not good for no one. So it must be good for 100%. If someone is suffering, it's not good for at all.
One of the things that I really, really love about Rotary was its decision to create the Rotary Peace Centers. Because peace is something that generally we think of about just being this amorphous thing that exists or that we need to try to reach. But peace is something that we can do tangible things to make happen. And the Rotary Peace Centers is an example of that. Getting these young people who work in some of the most challenging places in the world and really are committed to taking steps to make that change. And with the Peace Centers, they're able to develop a set of tools and skills that allow them to go and then engage with some of these difficult, challenging situations where there's conflict and mediate and bring change in a very positive way. And so that really special attribute of peace building is really, I think, something that really keeps me always engaged with Rotary. I always say one of my most favorite days in the year is to go attend the annual event at the Rotary Peace Center, because you get to hear all of these amazing stories and you get to see this perspective of how the peace scholars view some of these challenges. And that really opens your mind in very interesting ways. And so I really do love going there. And for folks who've never been to one of those annual events, I really encourage you to go be a part of that, right? Because it really is life-changing and transformative and gives you a view of the world that perhaps you wouldn't get otherwise.
The four-way test of the things we think, say, or do.
Isso é verdade?
Je li pošteno za sve članove?
สร้างความปรารถนาดีและมิตรภาพที่ดีขึ้น
Will it be beneficial to all